welcome to your reading. Today we are doing a reading about your diet and fitness goals. So whether you're trying to lose weight, gain weight, lose muscle, add muscle, improve your eating habits, start a consistent routine, this is the reading for you to see what spiritual messages your spirit team has for you in regards to this journey that you're on. We have 3 piles to choose from, group 1, 2, and 3. Take a moment to pause the reading, meditate, and decide which pile is for you. This will be a pretty short reading, but I'm hoping that I can provide you with some clarity. This reading is for people who are a little confused about why things are going the way that they're going in their journey. Maybe you've hit a roadblock, a plateau, or you just can't figure out how to lose the weight, how to put on the muscle, how to change what it is you're doing for the better. And I'm hoping this reading can help you out with that. With that being said, please look down below in the comments to choose your pile, and I'll see you. Hey pile 1, welcome to your reading. So we're gonna see about your diet and fitness goals, your wellness goals. Remember that any advice given here is to be taken at your own discretion. I am not a licensed medical professional, so any actions you choose to take, you should take up with your doctor. That being said, let's see. So we have the Chariot reversed, which indicates to me that things are kind of at a standstill with the progression of your journey. You are trying to get towards a concrete goal with your health and fitness, so it could be losing weight, gaining weight, but it seems that you have a destination, you have somewhere you want to arrive, and it doesn't seem like you're making any progress. Next card we have is the Knight of Cups reversed. So immediately that's telling me a reason why you might not be making the progression you want to make is because of some underlying emotional issues. There are some emotional things that you are not handling, that you are not working through, that are causing a hindrance to your goals, that are making you be inconsistent with the habits that you need to be building up. We have 9 of Pentacles. So whatever it is that your goal is, it is something that you are meant to achieve. It is something that you will eventually achieve. I'm getting in 9 months. That is the longest amount of time it should take to reach your goal. But it feels like right now that's not something that's going to happen. But this reading is reassuring you that it is something that will happen, but it will take some concrete steps. You need to be a little bit more methodical about how you approach this. Meaning you might need to write things down, you might need to journal, you might need to get out of your head. Like, let's say you're only thinking about your goals, you only just have them on your mind, but you haven't taken the time to actually write them down and write down step by step on how you're going to actually achieve them. 6 of Swords, there's something you need to walk away from. So I actually want to get clarity on that. Something you need to walk away from in order to reach this goal. Let's get clarifier. You need to walk away from romance, from a relationship, from some kind of emotional connection that is distracting you. Okay? It's beneficial for you right now to just allow whatever situation that is trying to fall away. And you need to accept a situation for what it is. I'm getting that The reason why you're not progressing is because of your inability to accept a situation for the state that it is in right now. And you need to start seeing things from a new perspective. We have the Eight of Cups here, which is also more of the walking away energy. But this time, it's really for good. This is something that you know is long done. You've put in so much emotional and mental work that it has been taxing on your body. And you just need to do some work to accept this. Release it, yes, but you need to especially accept it for what it is. Maybe you do some work around the moon cycles to help you move this energy. I want to get some cards to see, let's get some more concrete advice, like what can you do right now to help you reach your goal? Okay, we have 2 cards. Judgment reversed and Ace of Cups. Stop judging yourself so much. Stop being so hard on yourself. You need to have more positive daily affirmations. You need to pour into yourself more emotionally. I'm getting that you might be an emotional eater. And so if there's something that bothers you, you need to figure out a different outlet for handling the emotions. You need to think of a more positive way that you can nourish yourself emotionally instead of nourishing yourself with food. And I'm also getting there might be one person here who struggles with eating, and that in your case, it's more so about giving yourself the love that you are missing. With people that undereat, there is energy of thinking that you don't deserve love or safety or comfort, and finding an outlet for that. But that's just for one specific person. It might be beneficial for you to get advice from someone who has already been on a fitness journey, or even buy some kind of plan or guide from them. This is something that they have poured themselves into, and they have knowledge that will take you where you need to go. Alternatively, you need to pour yourself into some kind of activity that will help you with your fitness goals. So it could be something like group fitness or sport, but this is like a very physical thing. I'm not getting that it's a really high impact kind of thing, but it could be something like maybe going for long walks, light strength training. What else would it align with Pentacles energy? Walking out in the park a lot. Walking outside a lot. Maybe even some kind of self-defense classes I'm getting. Okay, that's what I have for you, Group 1. I hope the reading was helpful. If it was, please give me a thumbs up and comment down below with your shared experiences. I would love to hear about them. With that being said, I'm going to see y'all in the next reading. Thank you, and stay golden. Group 2, welcome to your reading. So you actually had 2 cards in your pile. We're going to get started to see about your diet and fitness goals. Remember that any advice given today should be followed up with a licensed medical professional. I am not someone who you should take any medical or fitness advice I give to heart, okay? This is just an advice video. That being said, let's see what we have. We have Justice and then the Eight of Swords reversed. So with your diet and fitness journey, it could involve you changing the perspective about yourself. Getting some of you gained weight from being in a relationship, or gained weight or lost weight, or you got out of shape from being in a situation that was really stressful, being in a situation in which you were wronged, being in a situation that you needed to get out of. But also you getting off track also was you not really paying attention to yourself. I'm getting that some of you already have a fitness routine, but you thought that somehow, because maybe you're consistent with one aspect of your health and wellness, it would have been harder for you to get off track, but that wasn't the case. I'm also getting that some of you weren't really seeing yourselves. You just kind of were oblivious to what was slowly happening over time as you kind of slowly got off track. But I do see with this combination, it means that I think you will have an easier time with achieving your goals than the other two piles. Because this card means, especially reversed, freeing yourself of being free of yourself. Which means the root of your problem is your self-criticism. So maybe you are someone who is already pretty fit, at least compared to most people, whether it is your body, your eating habits, or you just may be more healthier than everyone else around you. But I see that you are someone who is really hard on yourself. Okay, I'm gonna pull some more cards. You have Death reversed. Yeah, so the negative self-talk that you have towards yourself is preventing this criticism. Also, if you're being highly critical of others, like if you're judging others for not being healthy, that energy is kind of rebounding back on you. It's hindering you because at the end of the day, what you see onto others is really what you see onto yourself. So if you're criticizing someone for being super unhealthy and judging them, then you're recognizing a part of you in them that you may not be doing everything that you should be. Let's keep going. Yeah, we have the Emperor reversed. So there's an aspect here where part of you is not really holding yourself up to the highest standard that you could be. But I think that really has to do with more so how you judge others, or even how you judge yourself. If you're someone here saying, I'm not judging other people, well, maybe, you've really fallen off from positive self-talk. Because I'm seeing here, there's it's a lot of thought patterns that are preventing a change. You cannot move into a new chapter if you still have the same perspectives and mindset of your previous one. Let's continue. So, okay, we already know what's preventing you. So, how can you really achieve the goals that you desire with your health and fitness? You need to fight the inner conflict that is going on. I see a lot of inner turmoil for you mentally, group 2. Like, it feels like a daily battle. Maybe you also struggle with your mental health, depression, anxiety, energy levels in some way. I see you're fighting for your passion here. You're fighting for your energy. And you're someone who already, like I said, has been hard on yourself in the past, who, for the most part, is more healthy than the others around you, or at least you possess quite a bit of knowledge when it comes to health and fitness and wellness. So you have these things in mind that still mentally keep you on the path, but something about your energy levels here is waning, and it's a daily struggle for you to continue and keep up with yourself. So your main focus, group 2, should be to get your energy levels intact. Again, where I got this card in group 1. There's a habit maybe that you're not walking away from, that you have not released. But we know that this is really how you speak to yourself, what you think of yourself. You need to let go of the current negative perspective that you have. I'm getting that maybe some of you are disappointed in yourself because you know the potential that you possess, but because your willpower has been waning, you haven't yet reached it. Don't quite think that you will reach that point again, but you will. Just take some last piece of advice. More mental agony here. Mental agony that is causing emotional distress. This is King of Cups, okay? You really gotta change your perspective of yourself. I feel like I keep repeating myself in group 2, but I feel like it's a snowball effect of negative self-criticism that's contributing to a growing ball of negativity in your mind about yourself, and it's really eating at you emotionally. The first step for you is to start having positive affirmations for yourself daily. With the Hermit, you may need to take some time to yourself, detox from social media, maybe even like social events and gatherings, just for a little bit, so that you can regain a sense of yourself. Because there's so much that we absorb from the media, that we absorb from social media. People project themselves onto us when we watch them online, and sometimes we take on the thoughts that they have about themselves. So a detox is really needed for you. A cleanse of some sort would help, group 2. But you really need to step away from looking at things online so that you're not influenced by others. Because I think that a lot of the negative self-criticism and self-talk could be coming from what you're consuming online. So I'm going to end the reading there, group 2. I hope that this reading was clear and concise enough for you to give you some direct guidance. If you enjoyed the reading, please comment down below and like the video. I would really appreciate that and would enjoy hearing your shared experiences if you choose to. With that being said, I'm going to see you in our next reading. Stay golden. Hey group 3, welcome to your reading. Let's see what the message is for you about your health and fitness goals. Remember that anything that's said in this video should be taken up with a licensed medical professional. I'm not here to offer professional advice, just my perspective on, the spiritual reason behind what's going on with you now. Okay? So let's see what's going on. Okay, we have some form of deception here. So maybe it could be you followed some advice. You've been following wrong advice lately. You've been following like a lot of different diets, a lot of different plans, things that you think would have a certain effect on you or take you to a certain place in your journey, and they really haven't. Maybe you're not doing as much research as you could be right now. This card is telling me that the things that you are learning about, these people are withholding certain information. Like, for example, you might be following a certain fitness creator and they share how they increase the size of their legs, but they also didn't mention that the whole time they've been taking creatine. And so you've been following their plan and not seeing the results, but the whole time you've been unaware of the extra supplement that they were taking. So I see something along the lines of this happening with you in your journey. Remember to always do extra research for yourself and learn on your own instead of taking other people's advice for what it is. When you fact check the things that people are telling you, you go down a rabbit hole yourself of learning, and you start looking into different sources and videos and people's own personal experiences, right? And that's how you learn on your own about certain health and fitness things. The next card we have is the Empress reversed. You might have also been comparing yourself to people a lot. These comparisons don't really make any sense because the people you're comparing yourself to aren't showing the full picture of where they're at right now. It's just a small snippet. They're just showing the best part of themselves online. So the reading really wants you to acknowledge that and to work on changing your perspective, to understand that everything that you're shown is not 100% what it is at face value. And the Magician. This is a reminder that at the end of the day, you are the one who forges your path. And I'm getting that for you, it seems like you've been following different guides, plans, diets, whatever different methods that other people have suggested, but you have not created one of your own. It's time for you to see what works for you, what works for your body. Forge something customizable to you and specifically you. Wands energy. Yeah, you have the ability to do this. There's a lot of energy supporting you right now. Also, when it comes to more tangible things you can do on your journey. I'm getting that you're in a good space to increase the amount of exercise, the intensity of exercise that you're doing with this wand's energy. You can start to ramp it up a bit if you like. Okay, stop seeing yourself as you were in the past. Maybe in the past you dealt with, it was an energy of lack, not good enough. Someone who just, an impoverished mindset when it came to your abilities and what you could actually do. That's not really the case here. You're very capable of even becoming an athlete, if that's your goal, or even, you know, becoming the highest version of what you see for yourself in your journey. But you gotta let go of a past version of yourself where you were previously. One more cards fell. Okay, there we go. You have the Justice card here. I think that you're not being fair to yourself with your capabilities. I think I'm hearing imposter syndrome. So you know how someone gets to be in a certain field, or they get to be in a certain position? They're there because they're meant to be there, but the person themselves thinks that they don't deserve to be there. They need to be better in some way because maybe a previous version of themselves wasn't able to get there in the first place. But now that they're there, they can't even believe that it happened. And I'm getting that as you come to get closer to the goal that you have, you need to remember that the past version of you was just for that season. It's not something that is going to continue into the current reality where you are now. And so as you enter new phases and seasons of your health and fitness journey, you need to remember to be more kind to yourself, to not be so hard on yourself, to not be so harsh, and to remember that you can start over at any time, no matter how many times you wish. I'm getting that you tried a lot of different diets, you tried a lot of different plans, you've tried a lot of different options and things for whatever it is your journey, wherever it is your journey's about. But ultimately, this journey is because there is a lot of learning for you to do about yourself, about your body. And all of these different things that you've learned about, that you've tried, you're meant to take pieces from those things and forge and create something that's best for you, something that works for you. Stop trying to find the next plan or thing or guide or technique, and take what you've learned and experienced so far and forge your own path, because it feels like you're at this standstill because you don't know what to do next. Maybe you're thinking like, what diet or what's something that I should try next. It's not about that. It's about you taking what you've learned so far and applying that to your day-to-day life. Not following some guide or technique or specific way of doing things. This is going to be the last card, the Eight of Cups. I think that there's all three of piles I got that people need to let go of things. And you need to let go of your emotional attachment to feeling like you gotta complete a plan. Okay? Like you feel like you have to complete, maybe like you're doing keto, or maybe you're doing some kind of intermittent fasting. And I'm getting that you feel that in the past you felt like you have to, you're getting some kind of emotional satisfaction from getting to the end of whatever plan or technique or something that you want to try. And it's like you can release that. You don't have to follow that. You need to let the need for that kind of satisfaction go. And just do what works for you. Because then you'll end up being who you want to be. You'll be more solid, you'll be more confident, you'll be more assured in the way that you do things in your journey. You'll be able to offer guidance to other people, because once you get to this point, once you get to whatever it is you want to accomplish in your health and fitness goals, you would have already made your own customized way of doing things. And this is something that you could pass down to others, because the process of accumulating all the information took a lot of trial and error. And I'm just here to tell you that you don't have to go through trial and error anymore. Take what you've learned and apply it so that you can get past this plateau. Okay, with that being said, I'm going to end the reading, group 3. I hope that this was helpful for you. Please like and comment the video. I would love to hear about personal experiences that you have on your health and fitness journey. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video. Stay golden.